Oh my fucking god, time for a new vlog! How the fuck are we doing today, guys? Alright, so this is another private little vlog. Sorry for not uploading this vlog Friday night. I went out Friday night, and have you ever gone out and the evening just started out really, really good, and then it got 10 times better? And then by the time you know it, you're really, really, really drunk, and you might as well just continue to have a good time. It's kind of pretty much what happened Friday night. So Saturday I woke up, and I felt like the Holocaust. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but had a great night, so I wasn't on Friday night to actually record this vlog. But otherwise, I didn't end up doing a 24-hour live stream this weekend. Yesterday, I was on Twitch TV for a while, though. And this coming week, I'm going to be doing a 48-hour live stream attempt, like I've been saying for the past month. Double EXP weekend. I don't know why. I'm like, it's muscle memory to say bonus EXP weekend, because I've lived through a couple bonus EXP weekends many, many years ago. Double EXP weekend is this weekend. And since you guys are my Patreoners, and we actually gained a new one, Mr. What is your name? Damn it, what is your name? Mr. Dale. Thank you for pledging to me, Dale. Like I said, I'll add you on RuneScape if you guys go ahead and pledge to me. Just send me a private message on Patreon. This video is only for you guys only, so send me a private message. I'll, and tell me your RuneScape username and I'll add you. You know, this video is dedicated for you guys. I really haven't been live streaming in the past, as much as I really wanted to this past month. I've just been absolutely swamped with schoolwork. Not to mention, I've really been preparing a lot for this attempt at 48-hour live stream as well. January, I was live streaming up the ass. December, I live streamed every damn day. Same thing with, like, end of November. And then beginning November, pretty much, like, more than half of October, I really wasn't on Twitch TV at all. I just had so much shit to do with schoolwork. But otherwise, yeah, this coming weekend will be the devastation of my eyeballs, and it's going to be great. It really will be. Setting my stakes kind of high because I am putting a lot of effort into this 48-hour live stream. Not to mention, I'm going to be staying awake for a while. The last time I did a attempt at 48-hour live stream, I ended up making it to 36 hours. And after about 36 hours, I was... yeah, it was pretty bad. But I achieved so much. I got the Saradomin pet on RS3. I got about 20 million attack EXP. I was really close to 120 attack. And I made, like, well over a couple hundred mil, which was insane. In the membrane, but still. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff for this 48-hour live stream, and I really want to see a lot of you guys on there as well. Not to mention, we're going to be doing, my donation goal for the live stream is going to be $1,000. Normally, it's $500 every 24-hour live streams, but this time it's going to be $1,000 since it will be attempt to 48 hours. If you guys normally donate to me, which you guys typically do, I'm going to ask that you guys kind of hold off for the next couple days until actually this coming weekend. Reason being is because I really would like to achieve that donation goal. So if you guys normally do donate to me during the week, just kind of really hold off and, you know, do it during the live stream as well. But otherwise, tomorrow I'll be uploading a new daily vlog, and I'll share a little secret with you guys. I'm going to be starting a new series. Pretty much going to be selling a lot of shit in my bank, and it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to be buying the Hazelmare ring for $1.8 billion on RS3. However, supposedly there's a street value at $2.3 billion. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. However, I did look at my bank, and I have close to probably about $2 billion shit I can actually sell. So my cash tag is $1.3 billion. I can sell a lot of stuff. I'm going to be buying the Hazelmare ring probably Wednesday of this week. And it's going to be a really good time, because I'm going to be using it during Slayer and bossing during the 48-hour live stream. And fuck! Who knows? We might get something really, really sexy and good. Alrighty then. So for those of you guys that are not familiar with these type of private vlogs, because we picked up a few new Patreoners, pretty much Friday vlogs are going to be just for you guys. Kind of really, you know, personal type stuff. Monday vlogs are kind of really updates and stuff that's happening on RuneScape, not really personal vlogs. If any of you guys would like to see me talk about a topic, please send me a Patreon message. My inbox is open. Send me whatever type of vlog you want me to make. I made my first vlog about how I got into RuneScape, my second private vlog about why I say leave your nasty dirty little comments. My previous vlog was from one of you guys. What the hell was my previous vlog? I can't remember. I remember what I did a month ago, but I don't remember what I did, like, last Friday. Oh, current state of RuneScape private vlog. That's what I did. That was from one of you guys. One of you guys wanted to see that. But before that, it was nasty dirty little comments, and before that was how I got into RuneScape. So, the next private vlog is going to be whatever you guys want. And this vlog is actually going to be the most funniest gym stories I've ever, or my funny experience, pretty much like at the funny gym stories that I've experienced in my life. Woo! That was a handful to say. Yesterday, I was fucking up so bad on live stream. I was still hungover as shit when I was live streaming in the evening, but oh, it was bad. If some of you guys watched my live stream last night, you would definitely see my brain was mush-mosh, retarded. But anyways, the funniest gym stories that I've ever experienced, it comes down to really, I want to say... Alright, well, I told this story many, many years ago. Not really sure if I recently told this story, but it's actually pretty damn funny. So, the current gym that I go to is Planet Fitness, which I absolutely fucking hate. I hate Planet Fitness with a passion. Before I joined the Marine Corps back in 2007, right after high school, I was going to Planet Fitness to, you know, get into shape, because you don't join the military and you don't want to be out of shape. You want to be in shape, especially for the Marine Corps, or especially if you join the Army and go infantry, because the Army has two different boot camps. You have one boot camp for if you go infantry, then you have one boot camp if you go a different type of, you know, career path. The Marine Corps, it doesn't matter if you're infantry or non-infantry, you go through the same, you know, training, boot camp, you know, type training. But anyways, I just remember the Planet Fitness that my mom used to drop me off at, and then she would pick me up. And I used to spend, like, literally, like, 2 hours a day there. And there were a lot of, I hate saying this, but there were a lot of stupid people that used Planet Fitness. Anyways, to make a long story short, I bought a house back in July of this year, so about 8 months ago now. And my old apartment, I was closer to the edge. I was using Anytime Fitness for a while, which I fucking love. I love Anytime Fitness, but then moved to a different area, into a different apartment, and they didn't have any close Anytime Fitness, you know, close by, so I went to the Edge. The Edge is a legitimate type, like, gym. If any of you guys have ever been to the Edge, it's a really good gym. It's like a gym that exists on military bases. You know, you have free bars, you can deadlift, you can do pretty much anything you fucking want. Anything you want is at the Edge. Planet Fitness, you can't drop weights, you can't deadlift, you can't do any of that shit. It's kind of really crappy. So for the past 8 months, I've had to rejoin Planet Fitness, and I've been having flashbacks of, like, from, like, 11 years ago when I first started going to the gym. And one of the funniest things that I ever saw in my life was when I was 18. It was right before I went into the Marine Corps, actually a couple months, and I was running on a treadmill. And back then, I was really, really insecure. You know, when I was at the gym, I liked, you know, my personal space. I don't know why. I was just a different person. But being in the military, it makes you come out of your shell. Now, I really don't give a fuck about anything. And you guys probably can tell by my videos. You really don't. But anyways, back then, I just kind of really stayed off to the side. I did my own thing. I didn't really want people, like, looking at it. I just had, you know, a different mentality. And I remember I used to only go running on the treadmill if the furthest treadmill back was available. And if it wasn't available, then I just wouldn't run. I just was that insecure back then. However, I remember one day I was running, and there was a old lady next to me that has nothing to do really with the story, but she was just, you know, walking next to me, and some fucking dipshit out of nowhere comes walking up to the treadmills, and there's 2 rows of treadmill. So picture one back row and then one front row, and anyone that runs in the front row, you can basically pretty much, you know, see, you know, how fast they're running and stuff like that. Anyways, this guy, you know, goes like halfway in the front row, and he's wearing like legitimate dress shorts. If you guys can't picture that, picture someone going golfing wearing like, you know, really, really professional shorts. Not to mention this guy had a collared shirt on, and it was tucked in to his fucking, like, pants. He looked like he was going to an office meeting. And the best part, he was wearing not combat boots, but like Timberland type boots. Like the type of boots you wear on a construction site. Yeah, and he got on a treadmill, and you could just see he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Didn't even bother stretching. Just literally hit the go button and was ramping up the speed. I couldn't see how fast he was running, but he kept increasing the speed, and it got to a point where he was running, and I guess he got really, really tired, but he got so far back, he couldn't reach the fucking off button. And he just randomly started screaming, "Help! Somebody help me! Help! Somebody help! Help!" Finally, like 3 fucking people come over to him, rip off the, you know, stop running. This fucking douchebag doesn't even thank them. He just gets off the treadmill and just walks away. I literally had to stop running on my treadmill, and I was dying laughing, and the old lady next to me was fucking looking at me dying laughing too. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Ever since that day, I have hated Planet Fitness so fucking much. So goddamn much. I still remember that day. It was the funniest fucking thing. Help! Somebody help me! It's a fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus, man. I've seen some retarded shit in my life, but I think that takes the cake at the gym. It definitely does. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why I hate going to Planet Fitness. And it absolutely sucks because I live, like, literally maybe, like, 5, 6, 7 minutes away from Planet Fitness. And then the closest edge is 20 minutes away from me. It kind of really sucks. But, you know, it's when you move, you gotta make sacrifices, I guess. But otherwise, yeah, so that's my funniest gym story ever. Otherwise, guys, if you can do me a really big favor and send me a personal message of any questions that you would like answered, mainly because I answered all the questions from you guys last week, and I don't have any new questions. But otherwise, I'll actually answer an overall general question that a lot of you guys ask me all the time, and I keep giving the same answer, but it keeps coming up. Will I ever quit RuneScape? And you want to know what? I thought about this question a long time ago, probably around 2013. And in late 2013, well, first of all, late 2013, that's when YouTube became the Holocaust and kind of really cut video views, like, in half. Like, my videos were getting, like, between 80 to 100,000 video views per upload. And literally overnight, YouTube changed the layout back in late 2012. And I uploaded a new video, and my video went from getting about 80 to 100,000 video views to get maybe 35 to 40,000 video views. And they did that shit on purpose. They definitely did, because they didn't want to pay YouTube partners a lot of money anymore, and because the whole system was kind of really inflating on itself and shit like that. But back then, also, with EOC coming out, a lot of people hated EOC. RuneScape really became unpopular. I was losing a lot of video views. However, if old school RuneScape never came out, I think maybe I would have started to try and make some videos on some other games and kind of really change platforms. However, quitting YouTube and quitting Twitch, I mean, it's a job now. So, doing that, quitting YouTube and Twitch, unless something significantly better comes my way, then the answer is going to be no to that. But for RuneScape, if old school RuneScape didn't actually come out and EOC just became more and more unpopular and the game was slowly dying, then I probably most likely would have changed platforms. But you guys have no worries about me quitting anytime soon. So if that's a general question answered for you guys, then hopefully it will be. Otherwise, like I said, I thank you guys so much for your support. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new vlog, also tonight on live stream. And take it easy, guys. Bye.